you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Nice job beating that ultimate team challenge. If you left any stars out there, you can always replay it to pick them up. Or
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel.
so their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A play fake now Hurts to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And that does it for that challenge. You picked up the victory. Keep things going. There's more out there to overcome.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. But tonight we've got a preseason matchup, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New England Patriots. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. Oh, a heck of a move. And able to get this out to the 25. So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And the talented young man took over as a full-time starter week 6 of last season. Showed a ton of promise as a rookie, despite having minimal help around him. His talent and potential, vast. I expect him to have a huge second year in the NFL.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store, as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
At the 25.
Again, it's Stevenson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. To throw, it's May. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He was taken down by Jertavius Martin. A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
3rd and 1.
On 3rd and short to give it a tight end. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down.
Andy Borregales on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So it'll remain to be seen how many drives this unit gets in, this being the preseason. But here they start with 3 points.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll actually see them anymore. They got 3 points on the board, 1 drive here in preseason. In this game, baseball caps, NFL approved, of course, for everyone.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And let's go ahead and keep this one simple. He had one of the most impressive rookie seasons in NFL history. A true dual-threat quarterback. He can beat you a variety of ways. Took his team to the conference championship last season, trying to take them to the Super Bowl in year 2.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 and 2nd down.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18.
1st down Washington.
Let's go now. 19.
Off the play fake. Daniels. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Anthony Jennings just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Here's Daniels. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Daniels looking to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 44-yard line.
To the air, May. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Bryce Behringer in
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Robinson up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep. And a give to Robinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Daniels. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. They juked him. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down, Commanders.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Now Daniels. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up on the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots are going to get the football here at their own 23. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They go play action now. May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here is May. And open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. Oh, put on the carpet, a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
You remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
19,
To throw is Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They wound up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 49 yards. And the Commanders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. May. Checking this down to Stevenson.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Short pass caught by Henry. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 3rd and 2. Here's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Gibson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 2. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Washington going to go on offense one last time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
70.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. New England with the first down as they begin the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Into space at the 45. And finally taken down at the 34. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A 51-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Halftime coming up. Let's get you. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the third quarter. Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Second half starts with a run by Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 26-yard line.
The tight end Henry here in motion. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Look, and he loses the football a second time. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold out of the possession. And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming.
The previous play is under review.
And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. From the gun on 3rd down is May. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and goal.
They'll look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Nick Ballore coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. To throw, it's May. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that pushes the lead to 8 points. They've doubled them up. It's 16 to 8. So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. yards on the play. And the Commanders' first down.
Oh, he fakes a spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Christian Barmore, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42. A good pickup there, 20 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Come on.
Straight ahead is Robinson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
42-yard line.
And here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Robinson. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Again, it'll be Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Patriots force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Looking to put a drive together. It's Stevenson with a run to begin the drive. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now 2nd and 9.
11-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. They set up the screen for Stevenson. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Foxborough. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. To the air. May. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's another Patriots first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense back out there. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Thrown out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McCall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Milton Williams, his 2nd sack of the night.
So this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Milton Williams, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour. Out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Bourne going to go in motion right here. Throwing here is May. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Hunter Henry, 56 yards. And the Patriots use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Fighting through at the 25. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. This is 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to finish this one off. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now it looks like he'll throw here. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball...
What's a black grand national? Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He put some air under it deep down the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
180.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Wants a heater, go deep, middle of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They've got 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
And 10 yards to go.
It's Hurts once again. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They'll go. Hurts. He connects downfield. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense up to the line fast.
6 yards. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Oh, they fake the spike. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this one does not go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
There's a dive up the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to the wall again. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
And they're going to throw no spike, trying to catch him off guard. They aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down.
It's third down and goal to go.
Now we had a third down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. You've got 3 tight ends out there now. Here's third and goal. It's a design boot. He rolls to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks start to fight back for their first points of this game. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10. Trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. Play action on first down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Just short of midfield.
Trying to run for it, Kamara. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Matthew Hayball on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He has it at the 13. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Nice play straight ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Good.
A give left side to Brown. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And again, an interception is drawn. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. On 4th down, Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks with 1st and 10.
The 30-yard line.
Something's taken from me.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Brown on the inside give. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Great. Set.
Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, Kate, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Trimmer.
Here's Brown again.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you That offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Yo, touch that. 180, 180.
They'll run again with Brown. Call it a lone yard on the run. It's going to be fourth down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. That's exactly what happened.
You didn't get the win, but hey, losses don't matter, and there's a replay option for a reason. Get back in there and try things again.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, hey, you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like